Here is some information about cops and robots. It's a chase through space, as bad bots Tasha and Pablo travel to the floating robot factory to turn the world's robots bad.
Here is information about cops and robots. It's a chase through space, as bad bots Tasha and Pablo travel to the floating robot factory to turn the world's robots bad. Can they make it before cops Uniqua and Tyrone catch them? Cops and robots. Uniqua, Pablo, Tyrone, Tasha, factory robots. Uniqua and Tyrone are outside wearing police officer caps. They introduce themselves as Officer Uniqua and Sergeant Tyrone, space police officers. The two cops singing, "Can't Stop the Cops," as they explain how powerful policemen are. They mention they are searching for two evil robots currently planning to take over the universe. They run off. The backyard transforms into outer space. Sergeant Tyrone and Officer Uniqua begin searching for the robots. Meanwhile, T-900 and Pablonator, Tasha and Pablo, two evil robots who plan to take over the universe by programming all good robots to be bad, rather than the opposite side land and exit their ship and check each other's switches located on the back to make sure they are in bad position. They sing bad bots. As they describe the robotic features, the two bad bots discuss how they will get into the robot factory without getting caught the space police. T-900 activates her mechanical arm and unscrews the vault door. Meanwhile, Tyrone and Nico notice that the key has been stolen. Knowing the bad bots did it, they set out to catch them. Pablo Nader obtains the key they need to get to the robot factory, but his suddenly malfunctions, repeating the word malfunction repeatedly and going haywire. T-900 presses the reset button on his stomach. He returns back to normal, and the two enter the ship. Meanwhile, the space police officers notice the bad bots are heading to the robot factory. As they give chase, Uniqua tells the robots to stop and pull over, but T-900 replies that request does not compute, and she pushes down on a pedal and takes off after they come across the red light. The robot factory is up close. Tasha orders turbo speed, but Pablo Nato malfunctions a second time, causing the Batmobile to steer out of control and go off course. And T-900 resets him again, and them across an asteroid belt. Uniqua and Tyrone have no choice but to chase through the asteroids. Tyrone and Uniqua begin singing, "Steer, baby, steer," as they try to catch the evil bots as they steer the asteroid belt. The robots dodge asteroids, and the space police still keep track of the robots are going. Suddenly, the Batmobile gets broken and crash lands on a nearby moon. When Pablo Nader and T-900 are broke with no ship, the police arrives to arrest them. Seeing the police ship, the robots get an idea. and uses the wheels to get into the police spaceship. Tyrone and Uniqua hang onto the vehicle's back. The robots reach the robot factory and land. The robots congratulate themselves while the cops find them. The bad bots use rocket boosters to quickly get to the door. Uniqua gets an idea and uses a magnet to attract the key. But Pablo Nader extends his arm to get it back while activating the door. The robots rush inside. The cops get in the last minute and try to hunt them down. The robots sing their own version of Can't Stop the Cops, and which will replace cops with bots. The police officers sing their version once again with Pablo Nader and T-900 reach the robot room. Officer Uniqua holds up her badge and attempts to cuff them, but the bots activate their springs to move out of the way, and Uniqua untenderly cuffs Sergeant Tyrone instead, taking advantage of the mistake. You caught me. T-900 extends her medical arm, grabbing Tyrone's handcuffs and cuts them a nearby pool. She declares that all the Galaxy robots will turn bad when they flip their switches. She orders Pablo Nader to begin flipping the switches, but he started to malfunction again. Tyrone and Iniqua notice the good and bad. Bad switch on Pablo Nader's back. No. And Uniqua gets an idea to flip the switch she can't reach because the Pablo Nader goes haywire non-stop. So she pulls the switch. Her magnet pulls Pablo Nader towards her and flips his switch. Pablo Nader turns good and starts singing I Feel Good, still cuffed to the pole. The cops smile and hem, enjoying the song much as to T-900's horror. During the song, T-900 makes several attempts to turn Pablo Nader's switch bad again, but doesn't succeed. T-900 gives up and decides to reprogram all the robots herself. Pablo Nader then uncuffs Sergeant Tyrone and Officer Uniqua. They came with a plan of handcuff T-900. She attempts to escape, but the malfunctions as well. Tyrone demands Uniqua to cuff her, but she's had a better idea. She turns T-900 good as flips her switch while singing their own version, I Feel Good, with Pablo Nader. Uniqua's stomach rumbles. She invites the cast over for toast and jam at the house. The rest accept Uniqua's offer, and the factory transforms back into a backyard. The children sing the end song and enter Uniqua's pink house. Uniqua and Tyrone open a privately closed door and shout, Can't Stop the Cops. Officer Uniqua, Pablo Nader, Sergeant Tyrone, T-900. Can't Stop the Cops, Bad Bots. Steer, baby steer, I feel good. The end.